Welcome to East Coast Oak Reviews. Today, we got an examination of a beer that is a collaboration. So I'd like to thank last beer Josh here with me. He's also got the same beer as me to do a little examination. Also, shout out to Bumpy Road Brewers for the beer that I have. He is the one who provided me with this can. Josh, what do we got today? I'll let you.
All right, so we have from New Hampshire area. I believe they're out of Keene, New Hampshire. We have Modestman in collaboration with Fidens Brewing out of New York. I forgot what part of Fidens is from. I forgot.
Albany or Colony? Colony?
Might be Albany. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure. But yeah, Survival of the Fittest, triple dry hopped, double IPA. Two powerhouse breweries coming together and making a nice little collab. There's no can on date, but this was released at the brewery at Modestman the 23rd of December. So we're sitting on about a month or so out. So yeah.
Now to clarify, this is brewed by Modestman
Mm-hmm.
in collaboration with Fidens. Therefore, Fidens had some type of collaboration with the recipe, but the beer was brewed at Modestman.
Yeah.
All right, 8.5% alcohol by volume. Good ABV for a double.
Mm-hmm.
Modestman, they make some good stuff. From what I've had from them recently, has been pretty good.
Yeah, their Mega series, the COA Mega, the regular COA has been good.
Yeah, they had the infamous, I believe, was another Fidens collab.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure that was Fidens. That was I think that was like one of the first beers that Bumpy gave me. That was by Modest Man. It was in collaboration with Fidens. But yeah, so Josh already has his beer pulled up,
Yeah.
poured up. Um, and I said, "Hey, I have the same can. Let's do an examination." So I'm gonna pour mine
Spontaneous
up.
review. Spontaneous review.
Yeah, pretty much. So I got my Trillium Tiku. I'm gonna pour mine up.
Yeah, pouring up and I'll show mine.
Looking pretty good.
Yeah, it's a nice taste to it.
So the appearance, Josh. Yeah,
Here's
your camera's much. Mine's a little bit too bright.
yeah, look, looks like very straw colored.
Yeah, yours looks like what mine looks like in person.
Yeah.
That kind of straw color, super hazy. No clarity through it at all. Didn't produce much of a head. Um, kind of lacking on the head, but still
Yeah.
a white,
Nice little white,
somewhat
fluffy,
tight head.
small
Yeah,
head.
not much effervescence either.
No.
Overall, looks solid for sure.
Yeah. It looks like a nice New England.
We got some chatters in the chat. Cheers, Jamie.
First.
Colony. There you go. Yeah, I thought it was Colony. Colony, New York is where Fidens is from. Cheers, beer man.
Your man.
Yeah, so this is a New York / New Hampshire beer. Cheers, Shark.
They're up and coming.
Cheers, Bumpy. Thank you. Yeah, definitely straight up shout out to Bumpy for the beer. Bumpy actually gave me this can. So you want to go for the nose here, Josh?
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, that's different.
It's kind of got some earthy vibes to it, mixed with like a nice sweetness.
Yeah, there's a lot of sweetness.
Mm-hmm. It almost smells kind of musty, like a musty orange, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm actually getting a little bit of guava,
Yeah.
which I don't typically get too often. Bumpy says he gets a funky melon. Yeah, I can definitely see.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like a weird must to it. It's like funk. Not really funk, but
Might
a
be kind
must.
of more cantaloupe, right, rather than your
Yeah, it's definitely more melon forward than anything. With like a sweet,
There's still some peach in there though.
yeah. Or like a sweet, like a real sweet tangerine. Smells pretty dank though.
Yeah, it's like green and herbaceous, but still has like very vibrant kind of fruity tropical flavors. Like it smells very clean. It doesn't have any maybe there's like a little bit of like pear in there. It's it's more like there's a good amount of tropical flavor, but there's a
Mm,
big like fruity, like vibrant citrusy slash fruity rather than your straight up juicy tropical punch you in the face aroma.
yeah.
But I do get that melon, like Bumpy's saying.
I don't have constipation. Weird.
That's the
I think
camera.
it's just the camera. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because Tanner said his looks like this. And
yeah. I think me and Bumpy realized that when he came over and we did the review of that Treehouse beer. He was saying that the brightness from my camera picks up a lot.
is this what your beer looks like in person though? Like,
Yeah,
yeah. It's like a darker orange.
definitely. Yeah, like I said, I think the camera is.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
The
my my
lighting.
beer looks like almost white.
Yeah.
It looks like a heavily fruited sour.
It does.
But no, yeah, like I said, it's very vibrant and fruity with a good amount of tropical aspect. There's a slight hint of like hop resin, good amount of breadiness. Overall,
I'm getting like a lemon lime type, a little bit of lemon lime
yeah,
vibe.
I can see that. Yeah, very citrusy, somewhat acidic, tart. Want to dive in?
Yeah.
All right, cheers, bro.
Cheers, man.
Well, that's different.
I'm still getting a little hot burn.
Yeah, it's a little green. Yeah, it's definitely a little green. It kind of tastes like to be honest with you, I've had plenty of beers from Treehouse on tap lately, and it kind of has like your Treehouse green
Like
herbaceous,
the back
super
end, yeah.
fresh. As far as flavor, mouthfeel is like somewhat reminiscent, but it's definitely a little bit lighter than what you would get on tap. But yeah, there's definitely like a green herbaceous back end.
Yeah, for sure. And it starts. I'm kind of getting a little of that alcohol in there too, at 8.5. There's a little kick on the back end. Very slight.
Say about medium carbonation, there's a good amount of like a spritzy carbonation.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, it's got a nice sweetness mixed intertwined with like a. I'm kind of getting a little earthiness on it. So I don't think
Papaya.
we. Yeah, papaya.
A little papaya, yeah.
I don't think so. This beer has Nelson, Matueka, and Citra in it.
Oh,
Maybe
that's
that's
right.
what
You
I'm
said
getting
it has
some of
Nelson
that
in it.
one line. Yeah. So they did not to that diverge from this one, but Modest Man did two collabs. They had this one with Fidens, and they had another one with North Park out of California, and two of the hops are the same in both of them, except the North Park ones switches the Nelson to a Waka, um, and you get Matueka and Citra. But yeah, this is good. Um, I like the mouthfeel to it. It's
Hmm.
nice medium mouthfeel.
Would you say a little bit of that herbaceous note or like green aspect you're picking up is somewhat of a white grape astringency, like a drying, somewhat
Yeah, I
like
get, yeah.
drying aspect that kind of adds to the green.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm
because
saying?
it starts off sweet, and then it kind of divulges into like
Dry
a
on the back end, yeah.
uh and
Dry white grape wine like qualities.
now would you say this drink's heavier than like a what the ABV is, or does it drink lighter than the
Oh, I think
ABV?
I think it's drinking lighter. You think
See,
it
I'm,
drinks
I'm kind
heavier?
of drinking. I feel like it's drinking a little. I feel like I kind of taste some of that 8.5
Yeah.
on there. Um,
I don't know. It's just kind of it's hitting the spot.
no, it's smooth for sure. The
Yeah.
I think the alcohol is definitely hidden, but you get that like little twinge on the back end is what I'm getting.
Yeah,
It's
I can
not.
see what you're saying.
It's not like it's like, oh, like this is a boozy beer. You get, the that little 8.5 is there very slightly on the back end.
Mm.
Um, it's
Very
very
good.
well balanced, in my opinion.
Yeah, crisp.
Yeah, but with a nice creamy sweetness, as Alex would say. Is it creamy? I'd say it has got a creamy aspect to it.
It's
In a
solid.
sense.
Now, I'm definitely getting the Nelson. What did you say? It was Motueka
It was,
and the other one?
yeah, Citra, yeah. Nelson, Matueka, and Citra.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good. I like the now my camera doesn't pick up the coloration of this beer at all. But
Yeah, mine looks oxidized compared to yours, according to Beer
I
Range.
like New England IPAs. See, mine, like I said, mine kind of looks like what yours is in person.
What mine looks like on camera, what yours looks like in person, pretty much. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's good.
But Fidens makes great stuff, but this is brewed by Modest Man.
Mm-hmm.
And Modest Man, I haven't had a product by Modest Man that I didn't enjoy.
Yeah, I've only had a few. I've had the megas, and then the collab ones. So I'm not as familiar as how many you've had, but
Have you had a straight up Modest Man beer?
what's that?
Have you had a beer straight up made from Modest Man?
Yeah. I had the COA mega, and
Now,
then
have you had a Fidens beer that was straight up Fidens?
hmm
Oh, you have? Okay.
yeah,
Have
I've
you
had the
tried?
Teacher's Pet, their
Have you had
pale lager. What's that?
Have you had the Jasper?
Yeah, I've had the Jasper.
I
I've
think
had the
that's their
triple Jasper.
yeah. Jasper's like their I think their flagship.
Yeah,
I think that's like their startup New England IPA. Jasper.
yeah. So they got the triple Jasper. They got the Weka, which I've had. The Teacher's Pet. The vegan, which is really good.
Yeah, this is a good combo of citrus meets Um, I think more citrus meets more honeydew melon and white grape. So it's like a good combination of fruity with a, oh my gosh, awesome tropical aspect to it.
See, I'm getting more of like a lemon lime intertwined with like a tangerine peach mixture. Is what
Okay.
I'm out of it. You know, I'm getting
Yeah,
that
I can
Nelson.
see.
I'm getting those tropical notes, but like a nice sweetness. Like a
So I think what we're saying by us both saying those notes is this beer is complex.
yeah, yeah.
It's got some good complexity to it to where you can see it at different standpoints.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can see what you're saying. And of
Yeah.
course it's flavor notes from hops. It's not like you're using adjuncts of peach or grape or you know what I mean? Or melon or anything like that. It's
Yeah.
flavor notes from hops, so therefore you're gonna have a different outlook of what you're tasting, and each person has a different
Mm-hmm.
palate. Therefore, you're gonna have different
That's
profiles.
the cool thing about you know reviewing beers. You
Oh
could
yeah, of course, yeah,
we have the same beer. I'm sure it was canned on the same exact, obviously canned on the same exact day, but we're pulling out different. We're pulling out different notes. I mean, they're
yeah.
similar, but everyone has their own palate. That's
Well,
the thing.
what do you got for a score for this? What would you out of or however you want to rate this beer? What would you say you would give a number on this?
Um, I think it's great. I mean, I'd probably give it a 97. I think it's really good. I really enjoy it.
Oh
I'm
wow.
glad. I'm glad I bought a 4 pack of it.
Oh, so have you had other cans of this before, or is this your first can?
This is my last can.
Oh, it's your last can. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, that's right.
yeah. I got a 4 pack of this one on the North Park one, um, which finished my last can.
Now I'm a really big fan of Nelson Sauvin, and I'm a really big fan of like big melon notes.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, I can kind of tell what you're saying about that, a little bit of that boozy aspect. But
it's
it,
like
it
very
is very
slight,
flavorful. Yeah, there's a little bit of like that, a
that
little bit
warming
of
sensation in a sense.
yeah, warming sensation on the back end. Uh, I'm with you though. I'll probably give it. I'm gonna give it like a 95. It's definitely a very good beer. Um, I think
Yeah,
they
it's
did a
great.
really good job.
Mm-hmm.
Modestman Fidens collab. It's how do you say it's something that I look forward to seeing. Like I said, the
Yeah,
Infamous I believe was the other collab by them, and they make some good products together. The Infamous was
I've only had, like I said, I've had the COA Mega, and then I had the most beautifulest thing in this world. Is the only true Modest Man ones I've had.
that was really good. Yeah.
Um, they had the regular COA, but I didn't pick it up. But,
I'm gonna have to take a picture of this and put it in the group chat to see exactly what it looks like because
yeah, you
my
should.
my camera doesn't do it justice. But
Yeah, you have a little more brighter lighting in your.
on my yeah, it's my webcam. It's my
Oh
web.
yeah, see that's when I took a picture of it. That's what it kind of looks like. So
Oh,
on my camera, well, this looks darker, right, than this.
because different coloration.
Lighting wise. There's
Lighting.
your North Park one. There's your North Park.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he gave me another Modestman beer. Forgot what it was. Have to look. But this beer is solid. Definitely, like I said, 95 out of 100. Um, totally recommend to whoever's watching this. If you guys are still hanging out, I know we got people in the chat. Miscellaneous Beer Man, Bumpy, Jamie, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, this is and yeah, special thanks to Bumpy Road Brews. Make sure you go check this guy out. Awesome dude, great beer reviews. Just started a new segment with beer and cheese. He's been doing some beer and cheese pairings, so definitely go check that out. And yeah, like I said, 95 out of 100. You got any shout outs you want to throw out over there, Josh?
Shout outs from me. Philly Crooker 87 is my Instagram, where I post most of the beers that I drink. Last Beer is my channel. Beer bowl discussions, kind of up in the air, random. I was gonna go live yesterday, but yeah, but I did not. So maybe I'll go live this Sunday, 7:30, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Start off with the beer review. Can open up the panel and talk about craft beer news. There's a lot going on right now. But yeah, that's shout outs from myself. Shout outs for other people. Check out FLX beer reviews. Dan and Mike. Dan was live yesterday. I was on there for a little bit, and then I took a little siesta. But yeah, check those dudes out. Great beer reviewers. Put out a lot of content. They should have more subs than they do. And another shout out. Check out Miscellaneous Beer Reviews. Solid dude. Big. He does his Thursday night beer sessions. He had one last week with John and Ellie, Georgia Beer Reviews. I'm not sure what he's doing this week. He's doing a solo or he's trying to bring someone else on, but usually that's about 8 o'clock. I think it's 8 o'clock. So yeah, check out Miscellaneous Beer Reviews. And check out Craig, Kent Beer Reviews. Great dude. Puts out a lot of content. Beer reviews throughout the week for the most part. He does his live streams, usually Fridays. He did one yesterday, Sunday, kind of like a chill hangout sesh that lasted for like 8 hours. But yeah, check out everyone, and appreciate you, Tanner. It's great. Glad we got to review a beer that we both had.
For sure, bro.
So, cheers.
Always welcome to hop on the channel and do an examination. It's always fun. What's beer? What's whiskey? What's liquor if you don't have somebody to share it with? Am I right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So shout out to me. Yeah. Check out Jean H. Pierre, Beverage Ramble, FLX Beer Reviews. If you didn't already say it, Josh, jeez. Check out Dan and Mike. Bumpy Road Brews. Definitely a special thank you to Bumpy Road Brews for the beer. He's the one who provided me with this beer tonight.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, solid beer for sure.
Beer Man. Check out Beer Man too. Beer Man. Beer and Cheese.
Another one.
Tomorrow night. Open panel.
For
I
sure.
think Beer Man's doing like a Wednesday show. It's kind of more structured, I
A little
believe.
bit different, yeah.
Yeah.
Beer Man shows 6 p.m. Eastern Time, Wednesday. A little bit different.
Yeah.
Bring a beer of any style. And then I think he said there's going to be like a wheel spun.
A wheel. Yeah.
And then the wheel is going to pick whoever's style of beer that. So you bring a style of beer to the show, and then the wheel spins, and it picks that style, and Beer Man's going to be brewing it for next week.
Yeah.
And then there would be discussion of how that brew should be brewed. So it's definitely very creative, different, and yeah.
Shout out to the chat. We had Shark
That was-
Home Brewing. Check out Shark Home Brewing. Great supporter. Like I said, Miscellaneous Beer Man was in the chat. Bumpy Road. Jamie C, aka Jimmy C. That's a Fidens boy right there. He's always getting Fidens.
Yeah, for sure.
Loving Fidens.
Team Fidens right here.
Team Fidens. JC.
But yeah, there you have it. Make sure you go and check out Bumpy Road Brews. Thank you, Bumpy, for the beer. Definitely appreciate it, man. Like we said, this was kind of last minute examination with me and Josh. Josh had the same beer. Bumpy gave me this one. I think Bumpy already has a review that is, excuse me, recorded that he's going to be planning to drop on this. So look out for Bumpy Road Brews review of this beer. So go look out for that. Go check out the channel, drop a sub, and also check out this guy, Last Beer, Dribble Discussions, Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern time, for the most part.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
All right. And yeah, there you have it. If there's anything else that you guys like to see on my channel, make sure to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my upcoming videos. Leave beer. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.